Well, welcome back again. Seems like seconds since I last spoke to you. In the really real world, yes, it is. Making use of the daylight whilst I still can to try and record multiples of these, so then I can hopefully edit them and do everything else to them and get them uploaded in due course. And hopefully the sound's a bit better, because I was aware previous iterations of these videos were very quiet. I'll have to stop talking about that. This might be the first video you've ever seen, in which case the audio's always been brilliant-ish. Well, anyway, so hopefully by this point, we're into the third or the fourth video, okay? And we're ready to start looking at kind of the first posture in the form, okay? Now, truly the first posture. Let's have a look at that. Make this nice and short, this one. So, first posture of the form. There you go. That's good, wasn't it? It's exciting. Do you want to see it again? Here we go. Ready for the excitement? Okay, so joking aside, this is really the first posture of the form. This is when you decide to start yourself off. So it's not just a case of charging up. Oh, right, okay, here we go. And then you start doing your thing, okay? There's a time for you just to stand, heels together, toes apart, arms loose by your sides, okay? As if the crown of your head is stretched up to heaven, the ceiling, the sky, whatever, right? Sometimes it's sort of like there's a little, you're a marionette, and that's sort of holding it up, okay? So it's not head back. We're not on a parade. We're not about to go marching or anything. So, but the head, so the eyes should just be gazing off into the horizon, just straight and level. Not trying to look at anything particular, just embracing the scenery in front of you, or the bookshelf, or the kitchen sink, or whatever. Okay. Your belly relaxed. Okay. Now, it was originally like Round Mountain. I kind of got off the name of sort of mountain where I used to live nearby. Also the rolling hills I thought was quite nice, but get your belly nice and relaxed. It's a bit like a round mountain as well. I'm not trying to do this for beach ready sort of nonsense. I may go to the gym, but for this, belly relaxed. We don't want to puff our chest up either. That's nice and relaxed. Our shoulders are relaxed. Okay. Basically everything that attention on a parade is not, kind of thing. But just standing there like that and allowing your thoughts to calm, because we're sort of, as we're moving around, everything's sort of swirling up. Always think of it like a bucket of water with sediment in it, and it's all swirling around and all mixed up. And this point here is when we're just sort of saying, right, I want it all just to calm down. Okay, so it's like one of those snow globes or something. It's all shook up. We place it down and we're just waiting for all the little sparkles or white bits or whatever they are just to settle and sink. That's what we're doing now in this posture. So anything we're thinking about, we're about to do a little bit of Tai Chi. We're just taking time away, okay? All those other issues will probably still be there when we come back. So just taking that little bit of time away to a little bit of form, okay? So this is the start. Get this bit right and you're into the right sort of mindset for the rest of the postures. So although the excitement hasn't started yet, it's questionable whether or not the excitement will ever start, but just standing there, allowing your breath to be nice and slow. Don't try and concentrate on what the breath is doing, just allow it to be, okay? Forcing the breath might lead to sort of dizziness and all sorts of other things, so let's just not worry about that. Okay, so whenever you're going to do a bit of practice, a bit of the form, always just take a few moments just to stand and just allow things to just slough off, calm down and settle down before we finally get into the form. Okay, so not very exciting, but some nice things in there, I reckon. So this first part of the form, it doesn't really have a name, but I quite often think of it as Wu Ji, which is sort of like this primordial state before we start doing anything. Okay, Tai Chi is all about the balance of and the fluid movement of yin and yang, of hard and soft, of light and heavy. Wu Ji is before any of that actually happens. Okay, before we start separating anything. Okay, it's this sort of primordial sort of state that we're in. Okay, so if you made it to the end of this video, well done. If you did a bit of standing, just calming yourself down whilst watching, brilliant. Just think if you just a little bit of meditation every day is always a good thing. Okay, so as ever, stay relaxed, keep watching. Well, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, do all that other fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next video.